We're good. Holy fucking shit. Okay. No, we're not. Of course we're not. Of course we're fucking not. Fuck this shit, man. Fuck this. I can do... There's so many better things I can do with my fucking time than deal with this bullshit. So I'm not going to deal with this, frankly. This is so fucking dumb. It's just frustrating for me, right? Because it's like, I know I've been trying to say this for a bit, but like, Team Cherry, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you basically putting a third of the game that you worked 7 years on behind an unbearable amount of difficulty? Like, I don't understand that. I just don't know. No! What? I thought there was gonna be a third act. What the fuck? There has to be more, right? There was a whole section of the game that I wasn't able to even get to. I understand people's frustrations with it. I get it. I think there's definitely balance and difficulty that they can add to the game and whatnot too. I don't necessarily, like... There were times, obviously, in which I thought things were kind of very problematic and annoying, and I get that. But there's gonna be an Act 3. What am I supposed to do? There's no way that can be the end, right? Because there's still a whole section of the game that has left to be done. I was really hoping there would be an Act 3. I'm hoping there still is an Act 3. Wait, because there's so many areas to the game that we have not explored yet. Are you telling me that I'm literally supposed to go it on my own here? Okay, I'm gonna actually do myself a favor here. Is there an Act 3? There is a hidden Act 3 in Hollow Knight Silksong that provides the game's true ending, which can only be unlocked by completing the Silken Soul quest after defeating the Act 2 final boss. I believe I can do this. Hang on. Hello, hang on. Oh, perfect. Shell need know how far our wanderings take us. The cold air up here bites through our shells as true as any blade. Warm yourself by my lantern while I call. Farlim is a heartland of harsh extremes. Perhaps that is in part why the pilgrims have a culture of testing themselves against it so fervently. Perhaps when I first encountered them, I had little respect for those weak rag-bundled bugs. Too cowardly to even carry a weapon. But, Dundaku, sometimes we judge too quickly. There's a subtle strength to them, though it is difficult for me to truly understand it. I didn't really talk much during this section because I, for lack of a better term, locked the fuck in, and it was extremely stressful to have to do this platforming section while also making sure not to constantly get dealt damage from cold. I think that Fae honestly is really, really well designed, though. I do think that this platforming section is difficult, yes, but it is fair. It's definitely better than a lot of the other platforming sections that I've done. Inspect an ancient tuning mechanism. Hello. Are you a friend? I hope you're a friend. Receives the Fade Down Cloak. Fabled feather down, layered within the cloak, leap again while airborne. Soar above foes, reach new heights, strike from above. Oh, it's a double jump. Okay, cool. And that gives us cold resistance as well. Okay, cool. Look at this secret here. Memoriam. It is established by the holy consent of the conductors, the Memoriam of Farlam. What is remembered is never lost. What the fuck are you? East Shard, okay. So none of these guys. Yeah. I understand the pattern. I'm just bad at this. Cool. Cool. Cogheart piece. I don't know what that does still. Okay, that's fair. What the fuck? No, it's trigger. Huh. I can't sprint anymore. That's pretty cool. Containment fails, memory lost, exercise outer, maintain inner. Shellwood status sustained, remember. Marrow lens status critical, remember. Verdanian environment exceeded, destined to forget. Okay. Cool. We have a shortcut now. Very nice. This feels like more of original Hollow Knight. Oh, what the hell are you? Jesus. Okay. We have... I don't have any money. Okay, great. That's right. Cool. Very cool. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. Very cool. Okay, we have a flea. Okay, and we immediately died. Why? Again, I have to ask this question every single time. Why friend-shaped, if not friend? Why do we have to keep making the same distinction here?
Friend!
These are like giant beast light, maybe. Okay. Oh, he's gone. Weird. Oh, let's do travel to the Flea caravan. Let's go. Wait, the big guy is with this. Okay, nice. Very nice. Another journey complete, and a new high spot for a rest upon the doorstep of that my citadel, no less. It's fortunate that all your companions survived the track, Flea Master. The howling rise beside, and the tangle of wood before it, have both claimed the lives of countless bugs. Indeed, the perilous ascent. Maybe it was your company that brought us to Miss Hornet. It surely puts us fleas at ease to have you in your weapon raiding place. Aha, before the road steals you again away from us, can you allow me to offer you a humble gift? Wait. Oh, sick. Nice, we get up here. Very nice. You know, that's fair. I can't even argue with that. I mean, I could argue with it, but I don't see what the point would be. Come down and fight me, you coward. This is the most anxiety-inducing fight for no reason. Another silk thing. Okay, very nice. Oh my god. This is for an area of the game I've been to before as well. Let's go to first shrine. Shall Shut up. Oh, hey. For meeting again, Sir Knight. I see this spell has drawn you too towards its safety. Who would have guessed, sister, a safe corner hidden so high atop Forlim's cursed crown. Our fair village may have fallen, but for these fellows, they scared few. Our honor charges them to keep them safe. Our homelands shall raise for them, after some rest, of course. We'll vest your new charge garment. See these bugs survive and know that I aim in time near to cut down this curse at its core. But there's one more here.
Oi.
The Lost Merchant. Wish promised.
Oi.
I didn't even read it.
Oi.
Shut up, Jesus. Let's go find our merchant again. Oh, hello. Okay. God damn it. Don't you dare kill me. Oh well, if this isn't my very shadow, the clever little red cloak. He's still following me around trying to pinch away some of the goodies I sniff out. You mistake my intent, ma'am, somewhat ingenerously. The pilgrims of the settlement below were worried about your long absence. It is on that behalf that I tracked you again. Is that so? What a worrying bunch of busybodies they are. I am still able to fend for myself. And yet, perhaps 'tis a warm thing that I remain in their thoughts so. I hadn't expected that. I can't deny that you too have done me a good turn once more. That awful flock almost had me, truth be told, and I still have to wonder at your intentions, dear one. But bless you all the same. Hang on. I see a pathway. I found a secret here. Oh no. Where the hell am I? Oh, the Putrified Ducts. Okay, we have a new area. Oh god. Oh, it's Big Boy. Hello. You do so much you do. No, he does only 2 hearts damage. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, what the actual fuck? Oh, what the fuck are you? I don't like that very much at all. What the actual fuck? Oh no 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 no! Fucking shit. Okay, cool. Very interesting. All right. Fuck 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 fuck. Stop! Jesus Christ. Okay, we have a bellway here. Oh, thank God. Okay. I swear, this game is so fucking stupid. God, I don't like them. I don't like that we have to get a assist from them here. Home up with the Putrified Ducts. Take map? Yes, absolutely. This place sucks. No, 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 no. Yeah, that's fair. I don't like where this is going. Key of Apostate. Oh! Oh, poor guy. Look at you. Spider, your stench is strange yet similar. Your tension smells strong. Do I seem a threat to you, Huntress? This whole land kept me cautious, tall one, and your claws look to have seen much sharp use. Yes, I kill gladly, but only to feed my shell and my brood to come. Your meat, much sustenance it would grant, but too hard to pry. Your long floss claw would slash back swift. Good, so you can sense my skill as I yours. A truce then, that we both shall live beyond our meeting. You stay, Spider. My brood needs meat much. The organs of others, or would you instead offer your own? Gift of shells warm insides, a sweet feast for my brood's birth meal? Okay. Brood feast. Well, not offer my own organs, tall one, though I may bring the meats of others slain. Good Spider, skewered, shredded, seared, bring it all. Much will be needed, enough to save my brood to come. Your demand is extensive. First I must acquire tools appropriate to the task. My current arsenal will not grant your wish in full. My brood has not long until hatching, Spider. Find your tools, do your duty swift, and you shall see reward for the slaughter. Get fucked. Fuck, no! God damn it, okay. Oh jeez, I've lost the plot fully. Well, let's go back to Greymore then, because I don't... Wait, no, let's go back to the slab. We have to go back to the slab, because we gotta go to the apostate thing. I mean, we might as well. It's literally right there. Use key of apostate. Okay. The fuck? Walk with the mark of heretic. What do you mean? Where the fuck are we going here? Don't you fucking dare! Don't you fucking dare! We have more health, a bit more health actually. Okay. Of course, it was a fucking trap. Key of indolent. Okay. Don't you fucking dare. Man, fuck this shit. Holy shit, okay. All that was for a fucking mesh shard. Fucking Daffy Duck there. Oh, this is where the bench is. Okay, duh, of course. A husk with the map of the slab etched upon his shell. Okay. Finally, we got a map of the slab. Oh my god. That was really straightforward, okay. Descend. Fucking shit. And fucking. Okay, at least that's a pretty recent save. Okay, cool. We got him. Okay. Key of Heretic. The concerned citizen. We got the Flea.
That's fine.
Sorry, I've opened the way above these halls and bested the White Knight that stood as guardian. Child of the monarch, she claimed herself at the end, and her shell suggested it true, being born purely from silk-woven type. Not such a feat is possible. I have seen life woven from silk before, but tiny, transient, never like this. Eyebrow ringer, you slain a marvel indeed. Well, flawed marvel at least. One to keep far from she was, at least for us mortal sorts. Like of a child in mind to match, but hers been up wandering this citadel longer than most. Even in its long silence, way for you came and roused desire.
Not a miss.
Might have seen herself this place's protector, keeping it clean and quiet as she did. Of course, quiet meant was crossing her path found a painful end from her pen. I'd be saying thanks for the slaying, but with all the other husks now awoken and enraged, the bug's chances ain't grown by much. The Wailing Mother. Horrible cries have been heard from that prison beyond the citadel. What profanities must be happening within to cause such awful sound? That's certainly some wailing right there. Alright. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Brood mother. Okay. How do I get... They do damage even when they fucking die. Why? Oh, come on. Why is it so difficult? It's dumb that it hits for 2. It's dumb that it hits for 2 for contact damage. I just think that's very stupid. We got her. Okay, nice. Locked in. Okay. Broodmother's eye? Okay, sure. Alright. That's perfectly fine and normal. The Wailing Mother wish granted. Okay. Thank you very much. I believe if I go back to Bellheart, then we can get more money for those effigies and whatnot too. Miss Saving, we are together at last. My brother and myself both returned to safety son. I'm pleased you have found one another. If you are planning to venture out again, I would urge you to reconsider for the sake of your shells. We know it, much live much. We cannot be leaving this helm of bells, no more. Here's what will remain for shells to survive. But we instead did plan together. Clever, yes. Yes. Those pilgrims, them that pass, maybe they will help for a small reward as we have? Even you, Miss Saving. Yes, Saving is done. Our wishes now, we ask. Now it is time for Miss Courier. Couriers require a rush for meat for an old bug in the citadel. Can you prepare it for me? A bug up? Up? These knows our finest food. If these appreciate, we can prepare it most prompt. Miss Courier only has to ask. Okay, Courier's rash is... Okay. Oh, it's a timed thing. Oh no. We gotta go then. We gotta book it to the citadel. Now I have to fucking remember where to go here. Precious hearts give them. For the time of birth, for the right they must bleed. You follow part? Yes. Follow parts gathered. Gathered all. All that is needed is given. The first rite of the polyp. The first rite can begin. Huh? Look by red. The time of rebirth approaches. First rite is completed. Prepare for the time of birth. Take. The refuse of the rite. Polyp pouch. Pouch containing a fast-acting venom drawn from a flower's heart. Okay. Yes, Zinda's road actually has a... Oh, I remember. Yeah. There was a section of that area, of that part of the game that I just have not been able to get to. So, your case with a simple lock. Oh, use simple key. Okay, nice. Very nice. So I am free despite no request of mine for aid, and I do not ask gratitude. The key merely fit the lock. If you choose, stay in here and wait till your shell hardens to crust. No, I shall depart shortly. With my way clear, my wish again propels me, though I tried to avoid it. Then safe journey, Tallbog. I'll not pry further. Clearly you bear your own burden. So we're in a secret area here. Oh no. swear to God. Yeah, no, I think I've lost my patience right now for this game at this point, so I'm just gonna be done for it now.
Several days later.
Okay, admittedly, it's been a hot sec since I last touched this game. So, I legitimately do not remember what I was doing here. How rude. And then the fucking run back is the most brutal in the entire game, unfortunately. Don't you fucking dare. I feel like the more time that goes on with this game, the more I get understandably very frustrated. I'm not even going the right fucking way, Jesus Christ. Okay, sure. I thought it was a little weird where I was like, okay, wait, this is a little bit more fucking hell. I don't like that. Not a fan. Oh my fucking God. Like, I understand being a little bit rusty, but Jesus Christ. It's funny because I was looking back through the section when I was originally playing through this, and I am absolutely gaslighting myself immensely. Like, holy shit. It is not my fault for being bad at the game. It is also the game being very ridiculously difficult. Oh my fucking God. It's like I can't even get fucking out of here. Jesus Christ. Like, I truly chose the absolute fucking worst place to leave it off from while I actually deal with video stuff and also just taking a break from the game entirely. Holy fucking shit. Okay. I completely forgot that there was technically a shortcut to the area I was supposed to go to fight the boss, which is how I originally got there in the first place. I did not realize that. But if I did realize that, this entire rant would have not happened, so I think it's better off this way. I'm sorry, I'm just like, I'm so fucking mad because it's like, despite me putting hours into this game, you're still gonna get hit with fucking bullshit like that. It makes me frustrated. Oh my fucking God. And somehow we're still on 2 fucking hearts. Jesus Christ. I take it back, actually. I think the original Hollow Knight was extremely forgiving when it comes to you making mistakes, because it didn't punish you for everything you get fucking wrong. What the fuck now? I don't like this. I don't like this very much at all. They do damage, and also they infect you with the fucking plague. I'm not gonna say that thought that I was just thinking about. Like, man's got a fat one though. That's all I'll say. Look, man, his ass is the strongest ass in the game, apparently. Disgraced Chef to Lugoli. Okay. Wow, I wonder why he was disgraced. I can't imagine why. Why and how? Oh, Jesus Christ. This is one of the ingredients. Pickled mukmacket. Okay. Very cool. That makes a lot more sense. Okay. I really would appreciate it if I could just fucking get the fuck out of here, frankly. That dying a second time. Or a 5th time even at that point. Oh, okay, cool. Right, I forgot about this. This is something I meant to do, yes, okay. Cool. Another area of the game. What the fuck, man? God, I gotta tone down my anger a little bit. Jesus. Tell me, I saved recently. Okay, cool. The fucking shit? Jesus Christ. I mean, hey, we killed him at least, but at what cost? To my sanity. That's so fucking mean, though. I fucking hate this shit. So fucking mean. Jesus Christ. Look, I'm all for throwing caution to the wind to a certain extent, but like, also not really. Don't you fucking dare! I was just trying to get a fucking spot to heal. What the f— I guess we won't be able to find out what that was, what was in the chest, until we have to do a run back. Fuck, fuck, fuck. You're good craft rental, Jesus. Don't you— why are you still alive? I'm sorry, but that's fucking stupid that that they deal 3 damage and they didn't even get hit by their own fucking blasts. I can't defend that. I just cannot defend that. That's fucking dumb. Turns out I'm not so good at tennis after all. Okay, very cool. So here's something I'm thinking about, right? This is something that we could have come to in the very early stages of the game. Why, if I were Team Cherry, right? This is one of those things that you can get either very early in the game or very late in the game. And it drastically depends on the types of abilities that you have. Why then would you not have alternate paths for players that are in the late game versus players that are in the new game? Like, give us something, man. Give us something. Like, really. Like, I'm not asking for the game to be more difficult. Of course not. Like, this shit is plenty enough difficult as it is. But it's one of those things where I feel like that was something that the original Hollow Knight even had. It had alternative paths. Also, it's gonna be fucking hilarious to do a Steel Soul playthrough of Hollow Knight after this game. It'll probably be significantly easier. Fucking hell. Are you fucking kidding me? But there's the problem is that there's a whole area of the game in this— Jesus Christ. Jesus Christmas. And they do 2 damage too. Thank you. Very cool game. Appreciate that. Love that for me. Once again, this is an area of the game which you theoretically can get to from the beginning of Act 1. I'm trying not to let my soul get the better of me, but it's not working. For Brother Cygnus. Okay, hello. Not that bad. Okay. Oh, Cygnus and Gorn. Okay. Interesting. God damn it. Okay. How many mass shards do we have? We need one more for another part. Okay. So this very might well be the thing that we need. We got one of them. Okay. We got him. Okay, cool. Not too bad at all. Oh boy. Yeah, I can't imagine how brutal that must be when it comes to only having one heart. Where the hell are we? An old diving bell. Its door is shut tight by an ornate clamp. Okay. A diving bell? I don't know how this is more difficult than the platforming section in whatever the fuck it was called, but do not kill me. You actual motherfucker. Oh, thank goodness we finally fucking made it here. Jesus. Wraith of Purity? What the fuck do you mean? Fragile band woven of reed and leaf crafted to repel muck maggots. If broken, the wraith will be repaired while resting on a bench. Okay. Useful information to know. Hello, good sir. Why you must bother me? This spot is mine, fair fought and earned. Won't stay long, madam, nor will they contest your right to this cave. I've encountered several of your fellow fleas united in a caravan. Perhaps you would consider joining with them. Your seem a hardly hide, and I fear alone they lack the strength to survive long in this land. Caravan, Gur, filtered my fur. Time for change. If caravan is close, then my task these lands may near be complete. Gur, much talk I give. You leave me. Meet again at caravan amongst good fellows. There I share my learnings of fleas and farloom. Till then, rest I need. Off bug. Okay. I feel like this was inserted for one reason and one reason only, and that is to get to the third act. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, here they are. Hello. Greetings again, large Flea. Amongst all of your troop, I had little doubt you would survive to reach this caravan. Would you tell me of the task that you saw so apart from your fellows and so fearsome in form? You're a bug, not Flea. Mine is to track by trail and smell and sense is sharp. Find our friend Fleas, our young most of most, to bring them together and grow them strong. If you have sensed the location of other lost fleas, share them with me. I may be able to send them safe to the caravan. My learning's not free for you, of course. Of fucking course, it's... Jesus Christ. Rosaries, give those, and I shall say of what I have sent. Work like mine, much long and hard, for that I deserve some which is held. Okay, sure. Ugh, garbage. Yeah, I feel the same way. Well, this is unfortunately how we get to Act 3. Okay, so there's a flea and wormways. Okay. And a flea in deep docks. Why is there one just straight up in the ceiling? I swear, and they couldn't make life any easier when it comes to fucking getting to this position in the first place? Jesus Christ. I honestly don't know what Team Cherry kind of were on when they made this game, but like, it's certainly something. Is it just easier to just fall all the way down, to be frank? It might honestly just be easier, unironically. Yeah, I think it probably is. That's unfortunate. There you go, Mr. Flea. You're welcome, I suppose. At least the game has some sort of NPC to tell you where the fuck to go. I was worried that it wasn't gonna have anything. Dude, you were just fucking sleeping here? Why? good? Are we good? We're good. Jesus. I have no words to say about that, to be frank. Oh my god, I have some very choice words about that though. Oh god. Okay. Okay. Way too close there. Oh, that's the dumbest way I've died. That is absolutely gonna be the dumbest way I've died. Oh my god. This was a caravan sorely lacking for protection. I am too bound by a Mayan test to spread it for you. I would never impose so, and now no matter, her scent may be strong and her taste for bro bottomless, but her skill is sharp. If predators draw close, her talents will prove much confidence to our caravan. Oh, look at all of them. That's very cute. Oh, come on, man. Okay, so I can definitely get the last 3 remaining ones that are around. I don't know about, like, the one here, or here, or here, or here, or here, but I suppose that's, or even just frankly here, to be honest with you. Yeah, I have no fucking idea. I think I got most of them though, for instance. I think like just there's a couple that I still just need to deal with. Here we go. However, the sweet fleas shall be overjoyed to have your company on the road. Now our new home is coming. We must travel. I love them. A beautiful spot you've given us, Miss Hornet, safe apart from the dark and death of the lands beside. A place for fleas to grow smart and strong. There we shall see our travels end, for in Farlam there could be no finer place to settle. I'm glad the location suits Flea Master. It is a calming thing to know how these many fleas may survive. Most bugs of Farlam seem destined for far bleaker fates. Indeed, a hopeful future awaits, and only because of yourself and your efforts. To commemorate our arrival, it would be my pleasure to perform a small service for you. I've been learning to sew, and the little fleas have been gathering materials for me. I thought I could add an extra pocket to your tool pouch to make your travels just a little easier. A trifling favor, much less than you deserve, but still I hope it leads to your satisfaction. Ah. Cute. Fleetopia. Oh, that's cute. Oh, so this is the area here. Okay. So many awful places have us fleas traveled. Many times I almost died, but here it seems safe enough. We will have rest too. Is space enough for all of us now, friend? Aw. Cute. Sister spiders, watch these waters flow. Cleansing, binding a silk from shell. Memories our kingdom calm. Oh, why? Oh, why do you have to be like this, game? Go fuck yourself, dude. Eat my entire fucking ass, you piece of shit. Like, I think it's a very cute quest, but the one thing I do not appreciate is them putting me all the way fucking back here, in probably one of the most brutal sections of the entire game. That's just bad design. At least I never have to fucking come back here again. I feel like my salt with this game has become front and center tonight. I believe we are on track here. We moved the fleas to whatever the fuck it's called. Putrified Ducts. We got all the quest boards, I think, done. So I believe... Here they simply lay, the castaways and the disillusioned and the used up. It's a sorry settlement you summoned, Miss Bellringer, and a blasted bother for me. Not sure we even have anything to offer you. Not even hope. What the fuck? What the fuck, man? Ah, there's a quest from Chakra. Okay, right. Okay, of course. I'm just like... my main complaint is that how the fuck are you supposed to know that? How are you supposed to know that? Please enlighten me. I'm sorry, but the flea thing, that really pissed me off. Yes, it makes sense to do the quest and stuff like that, but to put you back at such a stupid area of the game is beyond frustrating. I'm going to lose my mind. The problem... Oh, wait, hang on. I'm gonna use this in emergencies only, but this is absolutely an emergency. Oh, of course, but I already got them because I'm a fucking moron. I have very much lost my patience.
Yes, correct.
I purchased the last of my mapping stock for now. Stay alive in your journey. When our paths next cross, maybe we trade again. This time when I had no work. Okay. What do you mean? What do you mean then? I hate everything about this. I hate that the game doesn't tell you anything. Okay, it's supposed to be on the fucking board. Well, yet it's not. I hate everything. I don't think I ever got this frustrated at the original Hollow Knight. I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh my fucking god. There might be a map that I'm missing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got fucking all of them. I'm gonna have to come back to this because I'm just like, I'm going to lose my mind. I don't know what I'm missing, frankly. I know there's a lot of holes that are going to be filled, and that makes sense. I'm excited for Act 3, but I cannot stand the fact that there is seemingly no directions on where to go here. Hello. Miss Traveler, thanks to your valiant contributions, our little town's starting to feel like its old self again. Homes have been hoisted and the square shines. I've seen the changes myself, Pavo. It is pleasing to hear my contributions have not been in vain. Indeed, your generosity is a guide for others. We've only one thing necessarily missing. Bugs, what is a town without its residents? Age, scarcity, deadly threat. Bilewater is beset by endless ills. Now there's just remaining few as you've met. In recognition of your noble efforts and this one small step to solving the problem, I have decreed a grand gift should be given. A bell home of your very own. Oh, okay. A place to reflect, a bed to lay in. It's hanging up there at the top beside our good pinmaster. I have no plans to settle, Pavo, but for now my task and farther remains, and what does residents may prove useful. Of course, your fortitude inspires us all. If trouble ever descends anew, it surely won't hurt to have a resident warrior close at claw. Oh, we have a little house. Oh, that's adorable. It's been a bit weird with my relationship with this game, if I'm gonna be honest with you. Locked bell home. Use bell home key. We get a little house. Lovely. A simple Memoriam. Oh, what? Sorry, things are starting right away here. So, I've been pretty busy with this, not even close actually. I haven't been busy with this game. I needed to take a break from it for a bit while I deal with some Breath of the Wild stuff on the back end. But we're back in this game now. We've got a house. I'm trying to figure out where I need to go here, because I think there is one final area of the game that I'm missing here. I was wondering why I wasn't able to reach Act 3. In fact, I pretty much was crashing out heavily yesterday because I couldn't fucking find it for the life of me. Also, yeah, there's a couple things that we still need to do here. I've explored a lot of this game, but I haven't explored every single part of this game as well. I don't think I really would be able to here. Let me see if Chakra is still... Yeah, so she will probably meet us in the last area of the game. But we still have to get to the last area of the game in the first place. So, with all that being said, let me get back to the Putrified Ducts here. The plan is to hopefully get through a decent chunk of the prep into Act 3. What I'm going to try to figure out here is how... So the area that the missing area is somewhere around, like... Oh my god, I can't even figure out how to point to it, but... It's to the right of everything else that we've had so far, basically. So like I'll have to put it in post here. It's somewhere in this nebulous area here, and I don't know how to get there. But we're gonna figure that out. It's certainly not Sinner's Road, I don't believe at least. Well, I've seen the entirety of the map for Act 3, unfortunately, because I was, again, as I said before, I was crashing out due to being frustrated with this game. And it's been kind of rare to see that from me, I know. But oh my god, it was just it was brutal. I do like this game quite a bit though. I have been enjoying my time with it. It's just sometimes it gets a little bit overwhelming. Sometimes you feel like there is direction, and you get none, and it fucking blows. Because if there's one thing I hate about a game, it is that it deliberately intends you to make you feel lost. There are ways to get lost in a video game well, but this one just feels very frustrating to me. Oh, okay. The Cogwork Heart. That heart is an inspired form conceived by the first of my line for a knight of cog and blade. In it I see my predecessor's talent immense, and now lost forgotten. I could never create copy a work so fine. And the knight that once bore the heart, tell me of them. Blaming Order, Cogwork Sentinels, so impressive, majestic in their function, they were charged bound to the highest holy duty. Long before the creation of the core, the Sentinels ventured even beyond these walls to see all bugs brought forced safe to serve the Citadel. If the heart were restored within the Sentinel's shell, would it give thanks for the awakening, or would it grave those lands now lost? Okay, that's an interesting bit of lore there. There probably is some section of the game that I have missed somewhat, to be fair. Here's where the platforming section comes into play, and I know I'm gonna have a better sense of how to deal with this, frankly. Okay, so we have something here. Ow. Okay. I just don't want to lose progress is the thing. It's too late now, apparently. Fucking hell. Okay. I feel like there's gonna be something here. Maybe? There's definitely there's something down here. Actually, wait. Okay, so what exactly am I supposed to do? Wait, no, so that was the right area. Okay. Hang on. Oh boy. Okay. I'm gonna try my best not to die here. But yeah, okay, I figured it was a futile effort anyways, but I didn't realize it would be that quick. Very nice. I'm just a bit annoyed at the lack of direction, I think. Not even at the lack of direction necessarily, the lack of anything. Wait, what? Hold on. Fuck? No, that is the Whispering Vault. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, what? Where does Bilewater actually connect? Okay. So it's somewhere in Whispering Vault then. Okay. Good to know. I'm really hoping to find another mask piece though, too. I've been calling them hearts, been calling them lives, I've been calling pretty much every name under the sun. Hello. I don't know why I got jump scared by him, to be fair. Ah, hello. Okay, cool. Okay, interesting. Don't know what that's about, but okay. Down we go. Into a very, very, very long drop into the fucking pit of unpleasantries. Cool. Are we in hell? Okay. Twisted butt. I was really hoping it wasn't going to be a boss or something. Jesus. Of course, that does 2 masks of damage. Of course that does 2 masks of damage too. Why would it not? Why would it not? I didn't appreciate that those fuckers can kill me for basically nothing. Oh, please tell me there's a... No way. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Shocker's here somewhere. Okay. Shocker, you two brave these bogs? The heights of Farlam offer harsh welcome. So one's my master's paths, and I follow. Yet sure you speak, there's no place for me. That citadel's shadow falls heavy here. I can sense its horrid bulk besides. There's no surprise to see it choke these caverns dank and stagnant. That monstrosity of meddling stone cares not for the lands it consumes. Bilewater. Okay, that's the last map. Okay. You'll purchase the last of my mapping stock for now. Stay alive on your journey. When our paths cross, next cross, we may trade again. Christ. You know, that's fair. That's fair. It's almost cylinder, nice. Okay, interesting. I just ran into one of them while they were fucking spawning in there. Come on, you don't have to do that to me. Oh my god, okay. I'm gonna fucking lose it with this game. Oh, you're the thing that's been crying out. Okay. The mist? What the fuck do you mean, the mist? Does this connect back to what I think it does? Oh no. I absolutely despise where this is going. Fuck are you? I don't like this. This is spooky. I don't like this. Wait, did we just go in a fucking loop? Oh no. Screw you. How dare you? How dare you introduce yet another section of the game for me to do? Okay. I figured out where the fuck the train station was. Okay. Now the question is, can I get enough rosaries to actually survive down there is the question. There's also the pickled muckbackus thing, wasn't there? No, it was one of the other ingredients, hang on. Okay, that is enough rosaries to at least get the tram going. Okay, so they only actively eat your silk when you're in the water itself. Okay, cool. Okay. Alright. So I got the Bilewater station, thankfully. Okay. Now we can continue on with this area here and figure out where the hell I'm supposed to go. That's so stupid that it deals to you, though. Okay, where the hell are we here? Got another flea. Okay, nice. Of course it connects back here. Of course it connects back here. Jesus. Jesus. Oh, we have a thing here. Okay. Weird. Wilderness Merglin. Okay. Ruined tool. Okay. Sister spider set between salt and stone. Those tools will brilliant mind imagined in us when our silk was waned. So can I not do anything about this because of the fact that I have no silk? Presumably so. Unfortunately. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? That's okay because we can always come back to that from the station thing. I want to try to get the final quest for Chakra done. God, I don't even know if the bells are really worth it at that point, to be honest. I don't think they are. I don't really don't think they are. Away for a trail's end. Child wielding needle, I have caught fresh scent of my master in the stricken swamps by the citadel. I ask you now to follow to meet together at trail's end. Okay. Of course it's in Bilewater. Okay. So we're going back there anyways. Okay, cool. Fair enough. But hang on, okay. Really now? Really, game? Fucking kidding me? How do you fucking manage that? This is a fake bench, isn't it? Huh, I don't like where this is going. Of course it was a fake fucking bench. Oh boy, this looks fun. Most definitely, certainly. Every single fucking time. I mean, hey, that was farther at least, I think. I swear. So they do give you alternate paths there, okay. That is good at least. I'm going to lose my mind. Not that I'm already doing so. You know, that was something I did talk about in the Breath of the Wild playthrough that is not going to make it into the video for next week, but I did want to kind of touch upon this idea a little bit more in depth now that I know how to talk about it, to be fair. Now that I've actually played a Souls game proper, at least Elden Ring, and the reason why I say that is because I do like to think of this game's difficulty as Souls-like. The platforming in this is kind of asinine, but it's not nearly as asinine as some of Elden Ring's, I think. Like, Elden Ring's was just borderline, like, incomprehensible at times. But the thing I want to talk about here is this idea of me losing patience. And I have lost my patience with this game at least once. Like, that I am very much aware of. It's probably been more times than that, but... What the actual shit, man. Okay, I'm gonna finish that thought after I'm out of this giant dumbass platforming section. I do not get frustrated. I do not handle frustration well, is what I'm saying. And so, for a game like this, to have me consistently coming back, to be hurt again and again and again is impressive on the one hand. But I was like, the entire reason for this is because this is still not the hardest thing I've ever done. Like, I was watching back through the Tunic footage earlier and I'm like, oh, that is absolutely the fucking hardest thing I will ever do in any video game ever. Legitimately, I think that's not even an exaggeration. I believe that that will stand the test of time as the hardest thing I've done. And I was like, oh, maybe Elden Ring had some sort of abilities like this. I mean, so this game kind of comes close to it, actually. There is very little room for error here in this game, in general. Elden Ring, you had the luxury of having, like, the Mimic and also the stat upgrades too. You don't have that here. It'd be kind of insane that that's the direction that they went for, but that'd be cool, actually. You know what, like, as much as this is a tried and true formula here, like, it'd be cool to see something different from them, but I also understand why they kind of wanted to keep a lot of a lot of the stuff in Hollow Knight the same as this game, to be fair. And I get that. One step forward, two steps backward. Jesus Christ. I don't mean to downplay my frustrations though, because they have been extremely, like, there's been a lot of them. I've just been able to, I guess, manage that in a way where it's like, I think, given how large this game is, and how expensive it is, and how challenging it is, I think eventually that starts to weigh down on you a little bit. And the fact that this game does not let up for even a second to let you catch your breath is a little bit, like, I think RT said the same exact thing. And I was like, sure, you know what, like, yes, I think bits of levity are important, but I don't think they necessarily make or break for a game. But when it comes to, you are straight up going from platforming section to combat to fucking boss, it's like, oh my Jesus Christ. I think those breaks are kind of important. I think it's actually exemplified a lot by the Skull Tyrant coming to the camp in Act 2, I think. Act 1, sorry. Because conventional wisdom basically says, hey, that is a safe space. There is nothing that can harm you here. And that basically flies in the face to that. So it's basically like, okay, yeah, you can't even rest well at a bench because there might be a monster ambushing you. Like, sure. If that's the type of tone that they want to go for, by all means do so. How? Man, fuck those guys. Man, I'm really gonna get annoyed at this fucking guy, aren't I? Hold on. Sorry, I'm gonna get a bit distracted here. This guy goes to the weird, like, the guy in Shellwood, I think. The guy who we needed to do the Rite of the Polyp thing, whatever the fuck it was called. Is this your child? Bug, red cloak, far travel, bring it here, the bud. It calls, it cries to the right, offer it. Give twisted bud? Yes. The bud we knew, it must be nourished. Nourished, it will be nourished. Rite of Rebirth? What do you mean? Very well, this final rite, what would you have me do? This time of birth is close, now give it shell, host the final rite. Time of birth is near. Okay. Okay, what the fuck? Ow? Huh? Rite of Rebirth, wish granted? Okay. Did we just die? Did we just get killed and a quest to be given? Oh no, what have we done? The fuck just... Oh god. Oh, what the fuck just happened here? Where are we? The fuck? Favorite effort sheet, okay. We cannot heal, I've noticed that part, actually. Okay, so... How... So we're basically stuck here until we get this right. Okay, I see. Okay, so we're cursed. Cool, great, thanks. Thanks, game. Okay. I'm glad. Glad I did this to myself. I believe where I'm supposed to go here is through here. Oh, Hunter, aren't you in a sorry state? You're all bound up and looking worse than we first met. My shell has become host to a cruel parasite. Though my natural strength keeps it from consuming me entirely, I'm much weakened by its presence. Well, this just won't do. Farlam's already in the snare of one fell curse. We can't have another vying to leech what life remains. Best you head quick over to that town of Bell, is at the core of our kingdom. I've an uncle hidden about there, an old hermit in a horrid curmudgeon. That hermit's a hard one to befriend, but he holds some knowledge about this kingdom's maladies. If anyone's able to point you to a cure, it will be him. Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, okay. The old guy who keeps calling me a slave for some reason. That sounds worse than with the context. It sounds a lot worse than without the context. It sounds worse without the context. That's what I'm going to say. What's this twitching inside of you? A slave within a slave? Yeah, that's what I mean. Slave within a slave. Given over your shell to grow something greater. A parasite has made its home within me. It saps my energy and I cannot purge it with strength alone. Lie down and die then for all I care. Allow that wriggling thing its chance at life. Rosif. Go see the one exiled from Belheart, little Yarnaby. She was chased out high up into the moors, last I heard. Okay, fetch quest time. No! Shoo, I say, unless you bred a worthy specimen with something truly nasty inside them, otherwise leave the great Yarnaby in peace. I'm sick, madam, and badly in need of your service. I've become host to a vile infestation. It leeches my strength and attempts to wrest control of my shell. Okay. Hello. And now what's all this infested your bist? Do you even know who I am? Why, 'tis the great Yarnaby, genius physician, unfairly outcast who now towers before you. I apologize for intruding upon your work, but if you're the only skilled physician you claim, I ask your assistance. Parasite has wormed its way inside of me. Don't know how that happened. It was a complete mistake or something like that. Its roots twist and pull inside my shell, draining my strength. If you possess the skills and tools, I would see it removed. Well. So you're a special sickly specimen, are you? That changes matters, yes. Children's them on their head. Let me see. Not haunted indeed. No silk sickness. But something strange has certainly clawed its way in. These roots that torment you so, I'm not altogether familiar with them, but it matters not. If there's something nasty inside a shell that must come out, we use great Yarnaby's extracticator. It's your only hope. But to crack your stiff shell we'll first need some extra strength. The healing can be done, yes. Before that, my extricator needs an upgrade. Infestation operation, okay. Okay. Bravo, a specimen who sees my brilliance. The task for you is simple. Head over into that tangled mess of cages on the roads above the moors. 2 bugs hide away there, Benjamin and Groal. Simple types, woefully ignorant, yet they have been useful in procuring me materials. Oh, for fuck's sake. Steel spines I need, a full bonded limb, forged hard and sharp, together than I have ever had. Tough enough to crack stone, and to piece your thick shell.
Yanara.
Then prepare your machine for my return, madam. I shall soon return with the spines for I am eager to see myself freed. Fucking hell. I swear to God. I hate the fact that fucking... Sinner's Road, it keeps coming back for some fucking reason. I can't believe I get sidetracked by doing this fucking shit. I was just so annoyed at that creature, that thing making noise that I'm just like, I cannot stand this. But so I guess I did screw myself over on multiple counts. Alright, my favorite section of the game again. You weirdos. Good bugs, I am here on a request of the Dr. Yanabe. She requires spines forged of steel for a crucial operation. Look at her, Benjamin. She's all sick like cold up, her head tight with something weird. I reckon that operation's for her herself. She's a sad sight for sure, Groal, but sick or not, a scrap's hard, found. If she's one, it's gonna be getting paid. Afraid the little one speaks true, Missy. You might be alien, but we can be offering her in charity. We're stocking the spines you need. You just gotta be ready to part with some beads. 160. Okay. Of course. Of course. I'm just gonna keep going through this until we get the number of rosaries that we need, and hopefully everything should be good. Cannot equip tools too. Thank you very much. Can't get a crest. Cannot equip tools. That's pretty. I can't believe I screwed myself over like this. I feel like we're gonna have to talk to every single NPC that we've met so far, though. Just based on how this has been going so far. Now, pleasure doing a business, ma'am. It's only the finest scrap we're selling, promise. For your shell's sake, we'll be hoping all those spines get the job done. Steel spines, okay. Who's what now? Nothing to bother for the great Yarnaby. I've returned with the spines requested. Allow me to enter that you may remove this parasite from my shell. Okay. Oh, the head of the spines. Swissman, you have them. It is time indeed to free you of your raping torment and show my genius clear. Alright. Infestation operation wish granted. Okay. Yes, finally a specimen worthy of my mighty extricator. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, wait, so we have Bow in the Crest of Witch. Whip the needle in sweeping swings, leech the life of foes with their twisted roots. Okay. Okay. Weird. We're good. Okay. The operation is a success. The simpletons hiding in that blasted bell vein would shudder to dust if they saw how much I achieved without them. Madam, I shan't lie. That was an ordeal such as I've rarely suffered. Yet the parasite does seem to have been unbounded somewhat. Whatever remnant still lingers in my shell feels calmed. Enough for me to claim its power as my own. Okay. Perhaps this is a fortunate result after all. Of course, great Yanabe has healed you. Shout it through the caverns. Scream it from the great spinning towers. Just make sure they hear you in the so-called civilized settlements of this ignorant land. Fair enough. I do like that quite a bit, actually. So what was I doing beforehand? Oh, shocker, that's right. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh. Hello. Pashanka Horde, net-wielding needle, for that is your name, is it not? I have heard it spoken in this land with reverence. I had hoped you to accept my summons. In these moments, one is good, but two is best.
That's fine.
I would not deny the wish chakra. A somber ceremony seemed likely at this trail's end, and I am sadly proved correct. This then is your master? The fiercest of my tribe, here she lies. I called her master true, but she was mother just as much, more by far than the bug who bore me. Among the many marvels of this kingdom, she found a fine place to meet her end. Ended by age, my tribe would call that shame, but I see only a strength unbeaten. Even as her shell betrayed her, she watched this kingdom's breadth. It was her trail that allowed me to share witness to its dignity. For net-wielding needle, you too have journeyed these many paths as my master before us. Join me now for her song sending. It is time for her soul to walk beyond her shell. Trail's end, wish granted. For sharing this moment, I shall have you accept a gift, one that I believe that I would never pass. You would take these rings and the learnings to make more. They are built of a clever method devised by my master and will crush this kingdom's toughest shell. Use them and she is remembered. My thanks, Chakra. To gain a tool so defined by its owner, I am much grateful. They shall prove a great aid on my own journey. Oh cool, the rowing ring is nice. You know what, that's fine. I can live with that. I didn't even know how many rosaries we lost, but who cares. Also, this is not the place I wanted to go, in fact. Sometimes this game does feel like a bit of a chore, to be honest. It's not exactly ideal, but what can you really do at this point? Okay, you have a quest for me. It's feeling almost time, eh, Billringer? You and her who waits up there. That fading meat won't hold forever. Ready to make your play to oust one ruler and claim her place? I'll not deny some part of me desires that outcome. Dominance, it seems, is baked deep in my blood as too, no doubt, for the one up top. And yet another part resists. A part over time I find myself siding with more. That part wishes not to claim a monarch's mantle, rather it would see my freedom regained and this kingdom's bugs unshackleable from their pale chains. Remarkable idea you're speaking there, Billringer. A world cut free. Now I wish I'd have much cause to hope on, serious like. But I ain't so surprised to hear you speak it. For all your helping, I've seen it clear. You still got the monarch in you, alright, and the glare of a weaver, but the ambition, that's wild different from both. If you already guessed to my desire, sir, and share some part of it, would you mind offering me aid in the conflict to come? Maybe, yes. I can barely bear to tell it, but there's an idea, one very discussed for fear of her up there since in the score. You can see the method, I take it. I wait to see a monarch removed, and me left free from claiming her station. We have, me and what remains of my family. It's a trap of a sort beyond the skill of the citadel. Want to go further than just her binding. You'd be just the hunter to set it if you dare enough to try. So console. Grant me your aid, sir. If your trap provides a path to freedom both for myself and your land's bugs, I may indeed choose to trigger it. What work do you require of me to see your service made? It's my family's strength you'll be seeking, Billringer. Us three old bugs still alive, spread across this kingdom, and one poor cousin dead and drained in swamps, choked rotten. Each has power, raw, savage stuff. For you, they'll give it if for their fascination at the act, or the thrill of defiance, or because they had no choice at all. And at last, at the base, as the base seek a weapon of Reaver's past, should still be one left down there in the largest nest to snare to set a rune of searing silk. Our own trap will be woven tight about. Okay. So we need the maiden soul, we need a hermit soul, we need a seeker soul, and a snare setter. Well, I know where to get the maiden soul from. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense that it's probably going to be a trap then. Hello. Madam, a return seeking power to aid the construction of a trap at request of your sibling residing atop the citadel. Hi, Hunter, so you managed to rouse the old fool. I've known it coming, felt it, and glad I am. Rest of my family spent far too long huddled and glum, or dead, not me. I'd always been thinking it's a waste to just take what's coming when her up top wakes. Rather to fight for freedom or go out in a blaze, oh ho. Maiden soul. Okay. So I suppose the hermit is the guy that I just talked to. The one that helped me out with the parasite or whatever it was called. Oof. So the slaves come seeking? I've heard it, wishing on a world cut free, yes, along with my nephew up there. Sounds he's sunk as simple as you. Will you not provide your aid, Bug? This trap he plans requires power, and I suspect you're hoarding more than most. Oh no, I'll give it, not in the hope you'll succeed, bah. In that there's slim chance. I give just to see that restless energy unleashed. So much soul found in the form, generations of it all going to waste. Better it's given a chance to blaze. Hermit's soul. Okay. And we need a seeker's soul as well. Would that be chakra? Master has been found, Chakra. Your task in these lands is finished. Will you now return to your tribe? I should not return, Hornet Willy Needle. I cannot. To leave my tribe's nest plains, that journey has only one direction. This has always been our way, our long leaving, for those few who survive till age 6 to claim their shell, and those few who choose to send them on. But these lands farther, my nest plains once saw so grand and now they become small. A place for birth and growing, but a place too narrow to live a bug's life full. Fair enough. Oh, okay. Found the husk of my cousin claimed by the scorned bugs of the swamps. Careless fool not to let himself be taken. Dead they might be, but some glimmer of his soul can still be sensed. Oh! Wait, I do think I saw him earlier. Yeah. If you wanted that tramp, you best get collecting. What the fuck, man? Ah, god damn it. And the run back, that is the most brutal run back in the fucking game, apparently. Jesus. Ah, Jesus Christ. Well, at least we'll be very good at dealing with this run back, to be fair. I'm never going to actually get that right. Ever. Oh my god. The fucking shit? Oh, it was on one heart. That's right, okay. Of course. I was like, wait a second, why did I die? Like, no, because I was stupid. Okay. I fucking hate that it dealt 4 damage to me. My god, okay. I'm beginning to start to think that Teen Cherry thinks that their entire fan base is a bunch of masochists, which I kinda understand to a certain extent, but also why would you assume that? Are you fucking kidding me? There are 2 of them. Okay, I see. I'm beginning to think that Act 3 might actually be fucking worth it then. Oh my fucking god. I don't even want to know. I don't even now want to know what the fuck happened there. Okay, I deliberately did that because I need to grab the one thing that I need here. I just can't read what the fuck they're... what triggers their attacks. We're good. Holy fucking shit, okay. No, we're not. Of course we're not. Of course we're fucking not. Unbelievable. What the actual fuck? Are you fucking kidding me? I'm sorry, but that's fucking bullshit. It would be fine, like, if they did what Tunic did, and have a good old-fashioned boss rush, with bosses that we've already seen before, with stuff that we know how to fucking deal with. But no, it's just gonna be fucking difficult for the sake of it. Just because, oh yeah, why not? We'll throw a new boss in here at the end of this fucking platforming section. Like, sure, alright, fine. It feels wrong. It feels very wrong. Fuck this shit, man. Fuck this. I can do... There's so many better things I can do with my fucking time than deal with this bullshit. So I'm not going to deal with this, frankly. This is so fucking dumb. It's just frustrating for me, right? Because it's like, I know I've been trying to say this for a bit, but like, Team Cherry, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you basically putting a third of the game that you worked 7 years on behind an unbearable amount of difficulty? Like, I don't understand that. I just don't know. It's baffling to me. It's frustrating to me. I also just feel it's disingenuous to your fans and the people that love your games. Frankly, like I just don't understand that. It baffles me, and this is like, you know, sure, I know I'm not necessarily the best at games, right? But this is just like, there are so many things that can go wrong, and they all do 2 points of damage, and it's just like, why? And you give a bench there, but it's a fake bench because you fucking hate your players for whatever fucking reason. Like, oh god. So, we'll see. We'll see if I actually finish Act 3, or if I even get to fucking get to Act 3 or not. Oh my god. Okay, so, I've had probably 8 hours of sleep, and I've come to a decision. Whether or not I want to continue with this game ultimately comes down to the question of, what do I hate more? Myself or the boss? And I think the answer is pretty clear. Okay, so I believe that there is a bench... Oh my good lord. Okay, I believe that there's a secret here, actually. What the fuck are you? Stop giving random bullshit. I fucking hate this area so goddamn much. You have no idea. I'm also gonna have to put together a compilation of this whole run back here to my friends to show them that there's difficulty for sure, but then there's just stupid shit. And they knock you down into the fucking thing too. That's pretty cool. Thank you for that. Hurt me more, please. Thank you. Yes, I beg of you. All I can think of when I say that is Doom, though. Oh, thank Christ. Thank Christ. Holy shit. That's incredible, actually. That's a huge win. So there was a secret bench somewhere here. Oh, thank God, it's a real, actual bench. Okay. The shells are ours, their soul are ours, our hate is forever. Sounds good, my dude. That's how I feel. That's how I feel about this game, to be frank, sometimes. Sometimes it is just like that. Just because the game is instead beating over my head a rubber mallet doesn't necessarily mean that I'm still not getting brain damage from it. That was not the analogy I wanted to use originally, but I was like, I could not think of something. Rubber mallet brain damage. I do have to wonder what the brain of a person playing a Souls-like game actually looks like. I don't know if anybody's actually done research on that. I know there have been plenty of studies of MRIs of people like with games in general, but I don't necessarily know if there's one that's been done. I was about to say, I had another thought too. I feel like as though this has the vibe to it of a original OG Hollow Knight boss. That's just kind of the vibe I get from it. Like, it's difficult. This is the type of difficulty that I would expect from that game. This is the type of difficulty that I would expect from this game too. I swear, they better fucking have an ability that doesn't have you take contact damage or limits it down to only one. Because holy fucking shit, if we have to go through the entirety of Act 3 with that type of bullshit, there is no way I'm finishing this game. Lock the fuck in here. We got him. Holy fucking shit. Holy shit. Okay. Jesus. Oh, you fucking bastard. Okay, good. Oh my god, okay. Seeker's Soul. Oh my god, I never thought I would be able to actually accomplish that. Holy shit, okay. I can't believe I actually managed to beat that fucking boss, Jesus. I swear, it was gonna take me one more attempt and then I'm like, no, fuck this. Act 3 is not worth it for me. I'm serious, it was actually going to be that. It was that attempt or nothing at all. I was just gonna be like, yeah, fuck it, let's just play some Bilewater or something like that instead. Something a lot more chill than this fucking game. If you want that trap made, you best get collected and I'll put towards what's needed as I can. For the base, we'll need a weapon of Weaver's Past. Search download, I said the past the bone inside their largest nest. Snares to step. Okay. Wait, so I do know where that is. No? Eva, I'm seeking a tool told to be somewhere in the structure. It is a snare device of Weaver make. Do you know of it? I may, lady. Search over from here, on the side where the moss meets the nest. There my mother's built their tools, all traps and bindings, small things, but tests for larger forms. I still remember their thoughts as they worked, their desperation and their hunger, and their hopeless attempt to wrest their freedom. All ended in failure, of course. Oh. Okay. Okay. Huh? Gained a Vesta crest. Equip additional tools independent of one's crest. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Expanded the Vesta crest. Equip additional tools. Okay, cool. Thanks, game. Cool. That's actually really nice. I just wanted a hint as to where to go, but that works too, I guess. Oh. There's a secret here. Now this reminds me of original Hollow Knight. This looks like a boss arena. Yep, okay. Sounds good, my dude. Moss Smother again. Alright. This is not just going to be the same fight, is it? Oh, of course there's two. There's gonna be more after this, isn't there? That can't be... No way. Weave light. Okay. Cool. Sure. Aha, I see. Yes, I get it. Snare setter. Okay. Wish updated. Sorry, I have the items requested. Craft me your trap that we may see these lands free. Alright. Second soul, wish granted. It's done, the parts are prepared. I'm heading up now to set the heavy thing. Even with the trap blade, best be guessing her on top won't go down so simple. She'll sense what's coming. That blade of yours is gonna have to do its work before this thing can snap. I'd expected such, sir. Okay. You and your family have done me well, sir. I shall prove your faith in the meeting ahead. I bring your best, Brilliant. Call for the great pale god. Cut her weak and then drive the beast down atop the snare. Contact made will store the snare alight, but only your deed's strong song will awaken the spell in full. When that moment arrives, you'll see it clear. Okay. We got it. Okay. What the fuck? What the fuck? Uh-oh. That's bad. Oh no, she's pulling us in with her. Oh, and they saved us. Okay, wow. Holy shit. Oh my goodness gracious. That doesn't seem good though. That doesn't seem good at all, actually. Oh no. Huh, that's bad. That seems bad.